Kyle Russell with Arkansas Wushu, and today is day 4. Working on improving kicks. If you can't find day 1, I'm also using my online one fall classes as part of my videos. That way I have more time, so I'm not trying to pull double duty on that. So for the missing kicking classes, look to the one fall classes, and on those I'm spending 45 minutes to an hour going over the kicks. Today is Sunday. I've not really had a rest day. Usually Sunday is my rest day or my cheat day, so we're going to take it pretty slow and pretty light today. We're going to start off with simple joint rotations, starting from the head, and we're going to work our way down. So I'm not going to count them for you today, because we went over this a little bit. So I'm going to do the head, just back and forth, 20 times. If you did miss the last time we did this workout, I just let you know that before they taught head rolls, where you roll your head back, and sports science has proven that is more likely to cause an injury. So we no longer bring our head back. We only go from one side to the other. And we're going to do 20 of those. Okay, that's our neck joint. Next one is our shoulder joints. So we're just going to do like shrugs and circle the shoulders 20 times forward and 20 times back. And the other side, or the other way. Okay, now we want to do small circles, 20 forward. And the other way. I am 37, so my body may pop and crack a little bit, or as I like to say it, I've leveled up and my body has unlocked new sound effects. So just ignore that. And then big ones. And the other way. That one really gets my shoulders popping. Okay, next we're going to do the hip. You know, we're going to do that just like a hula hoop, 20 times each direction. And the other way. Okay, next we want to do the knees. And the other way. Of course, I like to do 2 for the knees. I'm going to use a little bit of a balance sheet today. And the other way. And the other leg. And the other way. Okay, now I'm going to spin the ankle 20 times, both directions. foot. And the other way. Okay, I want to start off stretching the hip flexors a little bit. So we'll go ahead and get down on one knee. I want to get into a lunge position. And we're just going to lunge that forward. Hold for a couple of seconds. And come back. Bring that foot a little bit further forward and do it again. And one more. Switch sides. Just rock back and forth as you need. I have a bad habit of wanting to turn my hips sideways instead of keeping them forward. It can be really hard to keep those hips square whenever you're used to throwing high kicks, because whenever you kick high, you always want to turn that hip to get that height, otherwise you can't kick over your head. So this first kick is one that I kind of use. I call it my rubber leg drill, and it's going to be 3 kicks. I use it sometimes in sparring whenever I want to trick or don't sit down. So what I do is do like a low round. When I bring it back, I do an inverted, bring it back, and another round kick, and set down. Right? So normally I go low, middle, high. Okay? So I'm going to do that 3 times on each side. I'll do my left side first because I've done it twice just demonstrating it. Okay, so 1, low, middle, high. And that just gets me used to bouncing my leg back and forth. I really like that because as soon as I bounce off one way, I just redirect it and I get a lot of points that way. 2, and 3. Alright, other leg. 1, 2, and 3. Okay, so we're going to work a little bit on getting that kick up. Like I said, we're not going to work super hard, but what we're going to do is we're going to start off low. Just going to kick out, hold that for 3 seconds. 1, 2, 3. Bring that leg in. And set down. I'm going to come up. 1, 2, 3. Kick out. 1, 2, 3. Bring it back. 1, 2, 3. Set down. And that's the count of 1. I'm going to do 5 on each side. I'm going to use that as my 1. So 2. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And last one. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, do the same thing, other side. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And down. Up. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And down. Number 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And down. A little rush on that 3, so we're going to go a little slow on our next 3 count. 4, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And the last one. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay. So we're going to do the same thing basically, just a little bit higher. We want to try to get parallel with the ground. Instead of the roundhouse kick, we want to push out the side thrust kick. Okay, so we're still going to lift up. 1, 2, 3. Push that kick out. 1, 2, 3. Bring that kick in. 1, 2, 3. Set down. And that's 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And in. 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And the last one. 5. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, other side. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 2. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Back. 1, 2, 3. And last one for that exercise. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, next we want to go low to high. I want to try that out. So I want to start with that round kick. I'm mostly focusing on the round kick and the side kick right now. Of course, I still got the front thrust and the rear thrust and the hook and the axe and the reverse crescent. So there are other kicks that we need to get to, but flexibility is going to apply to all of these kicks. Muscle control is going to apply to all of these kicks. Strong core is going to apply to all of these kicks. So just because we're not constantly working on that exact kick doesn't mean that we are not working on improving that kick. Okay? So our next one, want to kick out. Want to bring up. Want to do a kick high. Want to bring back down. That's 1. Okay, so I want to do 5 of those, right? So 1, I'm going to do a 5 count holding it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Kick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 1. Bring it down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And back down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bring it up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And last one. 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And down. Whew. So it was going to be an easy day, but that workout can be quite difficult. Alright. Other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And down. And 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. Bring it up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And down. Okay, now I'm going to go back and exercise. I'm going to do that side thrust kick again. This time I'm going to do that side thrust kick high. I'll hold for 3 seconds and back. So we're going to keep the leg up instead of setting it down every time. So come up to that side thrust. Out. 1, 2, 3. Back. 1, 2, 3. Out. 1, 2, 3. Back. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 4. 1, 2, 3. And back. 1, 2, 3. Last one. 1, 2, 3. And back. 1, 2, 3. Set down. Other side. 1, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 3. 1, 2, 3. Back. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And back. 2, 3. Last one. 1, 2, 3. And back. 1, 2, 3. Okay, just for a little foundation work, I'm going to go ahead and go over a few stances. We're going to go horse stance. Bow stance. Bow stance. Drop stance. Drop stance. Twisted stance. And the other way. Okay. So now let's do just a little bit, another small exercise. I'm going to hold the foot out low. I'm going to make 3 figure eights. So we're going to cut up, keep the leg straight, almost like a hook kick, but we're keeping the leg straight, and back down. So 1, 2, and 3. Just really opens that hip up. Other side. 1, 2, and 3. Okay, so now I'm worried about power. I'm going to throw these kicks slowly just to get them in. So I've got the front thrust. Other side. We've got the side thrust. Other side. We've got the rear thrust. Other side. Those are our 3 thrust kicks that we have. Right? Then we've got the round kick. Kind of lost my balance, so I want to do that one again. If you find yourself losing your balance, go ahead and repeat the kick and try to find what threw you off balance and what you can do to fix it rather than just straight moving on. Of course, if you're exhausted, sometimes it's just being tired. We haven't worked out that hard today though, so we've got time to fix it. Okay. Reverse crescent. I'm going to do the advanced reverse crescent today. And the other side. Since I'm going outward on a reverse crescent, I'm going to come inward for my axe kick today. Okay, so that's reverse. Okay, everything but the heel hook. Heel hook. I want to come up, out like a side kick, and across. And on the other side. Okay, I believe that's all the kicks. Let me know if I forgot any. We'll cover in the next class. Last class, I seen how fast I could throw a roundhouse kick versus a side thrust kick. I think the next class, I'm going to compare the hook kick to the reverse crescent kick and see which one of those I'm faster at. I really like working with a metronome. It keeps the intensity up. It lets me know which kicks are faster, which ones are slower, take longer. Really love the metronome drill. Hopefully you enjoyed that too. So let's go ahead and do some cool down stretching, and then we'll go ahead and close for today. Just go ahead. Just going to put your legs twice underneath your shoulders, reach out in front of you, and touch the ground. Okay, while we're here, want to come down, try to touch your elbows to the floor, and back up. Slide out until you're fairly comfortable. Go down until your elbows touch the floor. Slide up. 3 more times. 1, 2, and 3. Okay, you want to lift up this hand and just lay over. And come back up. Do that 5 times. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Then go ahead and stretch out in the middle again. Touch those elbows to the floor. Let's go ahead and make a diamond. Oh, fairly comfortable. Let's get to where you can kind of bend up and down and make this diamond on the floor. Eventually you want to be able to put your nose in the middle of that diamond. So you're going to come down, try to bring your nose to it, and back up 5 times. Not going to go all the way down because my hamstrings are feeling a little tight today, and like I said, it's a light day. I don't want to go too heavy. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, last stretch I want to do. Normally our legs are kind of below our gravity. So we're doing that, and today we're going to invert it by facing the wall. I want to get as close to it as you can. You're going to let your legs go out sideways and let them stretch this way on the wall so that gravity kind of naturally wants to let them fall. And we're just going to rest there. You can lay there and relax for a minute. It's just a good static stretch at the end. Your body is not on top of your legs, so you don't have that force pushing down. It's just the weight of gravity, but you still get the full stretch. And you can kind of move your heels to walk down. And we can hold that. Alright. We can come out of there. One more stretch for our back, and then we'll go ahead and close. I like to keep my back stretched. Degenerative disease runs in my family, but my mom and my dad have it, so I really like to pay attention to the spine, keeping it flexible and mobile, because for those that have degenerative disease know there's a time where you lose mobility due to that spine degenerating. So I find it really important in your younger years to spend that time strengthening that spine and getting really flexible in the back, so that when you do start to lose mobility, you just go down to what a non-martial artist would have. So one of my back stretching drills is I like to get a little bit away from the wall, lean back to the wall, and then I will walk down it. And then back up it. And that will really stretch that back out for you. If you can't go all the way down, just go down till it's slightly uncomfortable, come back up. I mean, even if you're just stretching to here, you're going to feel that stretch. So don't worry about going all the way down, but if you can, that's really going to help your spine out in the long run, because it's going to give you elasticity in your spine. And I find that helps a lot, because when I do a whole lot of kicking, because it jerks on that spine, sometimes it causes me back pain. And it really helps if I work on stretching that spine out. I also like to use a pull-up bar to decompress the spine, or an inversion table. All of those are great exercises. Anyways, that's what I'm going to do for today, because like I said, it's Sunday, it's a light day. Hope you enjoyed this light workout, and I will see you again tomorrow.